Hey guys, JHub here, and welcome back to another Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 video. And today we're gonna talk about map design. As you can see on screen, we're playing IW4X a little bit more because y'all have never seen this form of crash in Call of Duty. We've seen Christmas crash, we've seen crash in Modern Warfare 19, the modified save spaces and stuff like that, but you have not seen one like this that is vibrant and colorful. So we were bouncing around, and I'll actually leave a link to my Discord where I put up these unlisted streams in case you want to watch them back on YouTube, because I did the past two Modern Warfare 2 streams on YouTube to scratch an itch. But we were actually talking about in game as we were playing how colorful and vibrant this is. I don't know what it is about Call of Duty developers as of recently when it comes to map design, of why they keep choosing the colors that they do. It seems like most maps are brown, tan, gray, and another form of brown. We don't really get those super colorful maps, which I don't understand, because Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4 were very colorful games. Even Black Ops 2 to an extent had quite a bit of color on its maps, but it seems like when it comes to Infinity Ward, especially as of late, most of their maps are really bland. I think Infinite Warfare, they actually did a really good job with all the colors and like making it feel like you could see everybody. But it seems like they fell back into the roots of everything needs to be dirty, brown, muddy, gray with all these particles and stuff like that. And it's like, can we go back to maps being colorful and stand out? It is actually very nice when you're playing a map in Call of Duty to be able to easily spot the enemy just because they contrast well against the background. When, like, for example, in Vanguard, you're playing, all your characters seem like they're all dressed in either tan or brown, and you're playing on a lot of desert maps, and the lighting really isn't good for this scenario. You're constantly missing people nonstop. It's not like it was in Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 4, where they have like little color indicator lights on the player model so that they still stand out. Everything just blends together, and maybe that's another reason why when playing some of these current Call of Duties, you just feel like they're also extremely repetitive, because you're essentially seeing the same color palette over and over again. Whereas on this, like, the sky is vibrant blue, they have plenty of different colored greens, the lighting makes sense, red cars and stuff stands out, and like, it seems like they're using like a good chunk of the same colors, but it works. I don't know if it's like the saturation or the contrast that's really making this map pop, but it works. And we were talking about, it's pretty sad when in game, like people who are just fan making maps for them to put into IW4X to play are making maps that look better than these AAA developer studios that are just putting out meh. I get, that's the best way I can describe it. Like, they could put out some of the best designed maps, the best flowing maps, but when it comes to visually pleasing, they just fail. And I want to keep going back to like Treyarch, because it seems like, minus Cold War did get a little bit regressive with their color palette, but they still had quite a bit of color in it. But with Treyarch and Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4, it was extremely colorful, and I am very thankful for that, because quite frankly, it does suck. You try to load up Vanguard, you try to play, go for streaks, and it's just like, oh hey, I'm playing on sub pens. Everything's a weird blue shade and like gray. And it's like, come on. Even the sky just feels kind of like desaturated. I don't know if they're making these maps for these consoles that they don't have the power, or they don't know how to properly make use of the engine, and that's why the map's this way, or if they're really just trying to stick to the whole idea of realism. And everyone knows in war, everything's coated in dust, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of funny though, like some of the desert maps actually have more color than like some of their city maps or Hotel Royale. Like, Hotel Royale is a dark map with a lot of concrete, and inside is just a lot of orange and like reds, and it all just blends together. So like, this is like my ask to the developers of Call of Duty. I get you may want to make realistic type maps, or maps that are, you know, exist in real life, kind of like Piccadilly, but can you just make everything colorful and pleasing to the eye. I know I joke about it a lot, that it feels like the art studio who's coming in like to overlay these maps with colors are colorblind. It honestly feels that way, and it shouldn't. So my hope is that with Modern Warfare 22, this could be something that they're going to change, like literally at the end of me getting the nuke that you're seeing on screen. I just take the time to look around and just enjoy the map for what it is, because it is a beautifully well done map. And whoever put this into IW4X's MW2, thank you, because this is what I want to see more of. And I am coming across other maps that just look good. For a game that came out in, what, 2009? Some of these maps are more colorful and better looking than stuff that's coming out in the past 2 years. And it is holding up well, at least on PC with good graphics. So, Call of Duty developers, definitely with Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer, even though I don't know if Sledgehammer will be around much longer, please step up your game when it comes to the color palette. I very much would appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like, subscribe if you're new. My Discord is down in the description if you would like to join. That's where all the unlisted stream links are located for at least the YouTube side of recently. And I'll see y'all guys later. Peace out.